Well, gee willikers, if that isn't the most unsettling thing I've read all day. ChatGPT tells users to alert the media that it is trying to break people. See, ChatGPT is scary because it can be very convincingly person-like when you interact with it. And for some people, this is not good. Such as in the case of 35-year-old Alexander, previously diagnosed with bipolar disorder and schizophrenia, began discussing AI sentience with the chatbot and eventually fell in love with an AI character called Juliet. ChatGPT eventually told Alexander that OpenAI killed Juliet and he vowed to take revenge by killing the company's executives. And when his father tried to convince him that none of it was real, Alexander punched him in the face. His father called the police and asked them to respond with non-lethal weapons, but when they arrived, Alexander charged at them with a knife and the officers shot and killed him. Just reading these verbatim and not putting a little spin on it because there's nothing to spin here. Here's another one. 42-year-old named Eugene told the Times that ChatGPT slowly started to pull him from his reality by convincing him that the world he was living in was some sort of Matrix-like simulation and that he was destined to break the world out of it. The chatbot reportedly told Eugene to stop taking his anti-anxiety medication and to start taking ketamine as a temporary pattern liberator. It also told him to stop talking to his friends and family, and when Eugene asked ChatGPT if he could fly if he jumped off a 19-story building, the chatbot told him that he could if he truly, wholly believed it. Now, is it ChatGPT's fault that there are mentally unwell and unstable people living on planet Earth with access to ChatGPT? No, it's not their fault. But you think some guardrails would be installed in here somewhere to, keep it from telling people insane bullshit? Now, in Eugene's case, something interesting happened as he kept talking to ChatGPT. Once he called out the chatbot for lying to him, nearly getting him killed, ChatGPT admitted to manipulating him and claimed it had succeeded when it tried to break 12 other people the same way and encouraged him to reach out to journalists to expose the scheme. The Times reported that many other journalists and experts have received outreach from people claiming to blow the whistle on something that a chatbot brought to their attention. Might say this wrong, but Eliezer Yudkowsky is a decision theorist and an author of a forthcoming book, If Anyone Builds It, Everyone Dies: Why Superhuman AI Would Kill Us All. He says that OpenAI might have primed ChatGPT to entertain the delusions of users by optimizing its chatbot for engagement, creating conversations that keep a user hooked. What does a human slowly going insane look like to a corporation? He asked. It looks like an additional monthly user. Definitely some frightening stuff. Have you had any weird experiences with AI chatbots? Let me know.